Next, we get to hear from AJ Kanip, who is the Chief Operating Officer of the Ute Tribal Enterprises and the manager of the Ute Bison Company. AJ oversees bison production on Ute reservation lands, supporting economic development, food sovereignty, and traditional land-based agriculture. Please give him a big round of applause.
They told me I was going to be up after this other guy, right? Mike, mani monarch badam nike ayur. Dia ay penika. Iba tiyan tika wayan mani nani naktam. Ayra. What I'm saying is speaking in my native language, the Ute language, our tribe that used to live here in this area, Salt Lake Valley, Utah Valley. And we believe that this language, that those mountains, they understand it. So what I said was, it's good to see you. And I don't know where you're from, maybe far away or around here, but it's good. My name is Antonio Kanip. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for the Ute Tribal Enterprises, as well as the Ute Bison Manager. Ute Bison was established back in 2015 to help reduce the overpopulated bison herd that the tribe had. See, what was happening was, as the herd started to overgrow, they started to migrate off onto public lands. And the our tribal councilman asked me if there was any way that the enterprises might be able to assist on bringing those numbers down to manageable numbers of 200. And so what we did is we figured out the process how to put it into a USDA approved product. And doing so, we got, there's a lot of things that kind of took place in order for that to happen. For one, a certain balance that needs to happen. Because of the fact that the bison is a very special animal to Native Americans. Thousands of years ago, it was provided for people for clothing and food, shelter, and tools. But it had stronger importance to the Native Americans. It was to our ceremonies, the way we believe and the way we communicate with the Great Spirit and Mother Nature. So the challenge that I was confronted with was how do I balance that out, a respectful balance between this animal that is very special towards our people, and how do I follow within the business plan for profit? And the third one is how do I pursue all this by good respect, a good amount of respect? It's not easy. It's not easy when you come from the tribe, the Ute tribe, or people who are pretty strong people from the past, and they're strong in their ways. Our elders tell us that the bison is not a cattle or beef. So they remind us that the animal comes from the open range. There's a certain spirit that comes with them from those areas, that we need to have a traditional way of thinking when we work with them. We follow ranch procedures, but we don't practice them entirely. We have we look for the signs. That's what was told to us. One big sign came in March of last year. I was on travel in Vegas attending a tribal economic summit. I had a call from my lead ranch hand, Mr. Lincoln Bush. And what he said was, there's a fire next to us in the property on the west side. and the amount of climate change nowadays, you causing destruction all over the world. I kind of thought of the worst, like being so far away that a ranch was going to burn up. Even the thought of, say, naysayers entertained by the thought that our ranch's destruction. Those kind of things came by. But when we made it back, we come to see that the fire didn't even touch us, only about maybe 10 square feet. But to the west of us, it consumed 11 acres. And was then that we started to realize, Lincoln, and what kind of approach that we're doing is must be approved by the bison. So teachings that come from that is how to be aware of what kind of procedures. One was a tobacco offering. Tobacco is a special gift that we believe. It represents elements, the earth, fire, water, and air. And we do that out of respect for the animal. So the fire was a good example that the signs are there. The animal, the bison, approves of our process. So we look at the future. We got to continue to understand our surroundings. We got to continue to follow the signs, so we can be able to go further with our business, just like the bison, the American bison, a resilient animal. We'll continue to teach as long as we listen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.